But Tariq, what a weekend you had. Um, I decided to have a chat with you because of your six wicket haul on Saturday. But then you sent a message to me. I don't know if you, I got it. You can bat as well. 32, not what I believe it was in the 50 over contest, and a couple of wickets just to remind me that you are a balanced cricketer. We really call them all rounders. What a weekend. How has it been for you in your cricket in recent times?
Thanks for having me, first of all. My career has been going pretty well so far. I've been putting a lot of work and I've been performing, so it shows that, when you put in a lot of work, you get to reap the rewards.
Well, tell us a bit about Tariq O'Neal, though. Some people may not be familiar with the name. People of my age group would be familiar with the Ryan O'Neal. That's your dad. Not necessarily because of his cricketing exploits. Don't let him fool you, but because of a very famous actor back in those days, and that name stood out. But Tariq O'Neal, tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm 19 years old. I attended the St. Michael's School and I play for Wildy Sports Club. I'm a bowling all-rounder, and I enjoy playing cricket.
You said it's a Michael school, so you would have come across Ezra Mosley, no doubt.
He was my coach for most of my St. Michael life.
Mm-hmm. And what sort of impact did he have on you?
He had a great impact. He would always tell me, I would never forget, always be fit. To be a cricketer, you always have to be fit. So always go on jogs, runs, um, put in some miles. That's something I will always take with me.
So you are a cricketer who focuses a lot on fitness. You said you're 19, so you would have had a bit of let's say, some experience at the youth level. And
I,
I'm
I
talking at
played
the
for
national youth level.
I played for Barbados under 19, under 17, and under 15, and I also played for West Indies under 15.
So how did that go?
I really enjoyed my youth career. I played a good amount of games. We were pretty successful. We won a few titles, and individually, I did pretty well. Um, I helped my team to win the titles a few times, so I really enjoyed it.
Mm. So apart from Mr. Mosey, though, who are some of the other coaches and personalities, not necessarily coaches, who have influenced you?
Of course, my father, well, my family, my mother, my sister, my coach at Wilde Sports Club, Kingston Hill. And also coach at the BCA, all of them had something to do with where I am today.
They talk about they say behind every great man there's a woman. I think you're too young to maybe um, adopt that as a philosophy as yet. But what I do know from my days as an educator is that where there is parental involvement, there's usually very positive support and background. You said that your mom and your dad. How do they fit into the whole scheme of things? Starting with your dad.
My father, he's the one who got me into cricket from a very young age. There are pictures of my second Christmas. I was 1 year old, and he bought me a cricket set, a bat and a stump. So he got me into cricket from really, really young. He would take me to practice. He would throw balls at me. So he always come to my games. Even though like every time I have cricket, I can tell you he will be there. He will be there and always supporting me.
Okay, he played a bit of cricket himself, didn't he?
He tried a bit. He tried a bit, yeah.
I think he was more a batsman, if I remember correctly, from his youth days.
Yeah, he was a batsman. Mostly an opening batsman.
Right. And your mom, I think people may know her in another context. How does she fit into your cricketing scheme?
Um, the support system from her is really really big. She's always supporting me when it's not going well. When it's going well, does not matter. She's always behind me, always encouraging me. So she has a huge role in my cricket.
And of course, she probably gives you some insight into what weather you can expect.
And that's a big thing, and that's a very big thing.
Mm-hmm. So she doesn't only share that with us on a almost daily basis on a national level, but in terms of your cricket, is she a big cricket fan as well?
I wouldn't say she's a big cricket fan. She understands it, but she's a she's a fan of her son. That's what I would say. So when I'm
Okay,
playing,
okay.
she would drop in, watch a few of the games. So I wouldn't say she's a huge cricket fan, but she's always
Supportive.
there when I'm playing.
Okay, and that makes a big difference. So tell us about Saturday though. You know, 6 wickets. I think it was 6 for 34. Tell us about that. What were the conditions like?
At Wildy, you can always expect very good pitch, batting pitch. So YPC, they were going pretty well. They had a good opening partnership. The batters were going really well, scoring at a good rate too. So when it came onto ball, don't believe a wicket was down yet. So I guess it was just my day. I bowled my areas, my lines, and picked up 6 wickets, having to be consistent, having to be patient too. So just bowling good areas, testing the batsman always, and the rewards.
I also noticed that you were bowling around the wicket at times. As an off spinner, there's some people who believe that you're probably taking a couple of things out of the picture there in terms of modes of dismissal. What was the thinking behind that?
It's just a different angle. Most batsmen, they're used to the off spinner bowling over the wicket. So when I bowl around the wicket, it's just something different. It, just mainly working with angles, creating new angles. So that's really it, bringing something different.
So where are you looking to take your cricket? Where are you looking to go with your cricket? I mean, people play sport for various reasons. What's your goal?
First, I just enjoy playing cricket. That's the main thing. But of course, I would love to go on to play for Barbados, West Indies, and there's so much cricket around the world. So I'm not limiting myself to just regional cricket. Just I would love to make cricket my job. That's a big dream of mine. So I'd just love to make cricket a profession.
And just in case you're looking at other options, what would that be? What's your area of study? I know you're at UE.
That's not UE. I study management with finance. So anything to do with management. I also like accounts. So anything to do with mostly business areas.
Mm-hmm. T20, 50 over, 3 day, 4 day, 5 day, the red ball game, so to speak. Which is your favorite?
Um, I I really love 50 over. 50 over is probably my favorite because it's long enough that you have to show a lot of maturity, whether that's batting or bowling, and it's still a very fast-paced game. So there's a lot of enjoyment and it's still testing your skills.
Okay. Tariq O'Neal, all the best for the rest of the season.
Thank you.